Happy New Year. Good evening, Johnny, Tennessee, the House of Orange Sports Channel. Thank you for tuning in. We'll get right into it, guys. This is the Citrus Bowl preview. This is episode 1. Put an episode 0 intro out. If you want to know a little bit about the channel, what I'm about, please check that out as well. But it's go time tomorrow. Actually, today when I post this, recording it a little early, going to post this at midnight once I launch this channel officially out tonight. But Citrus Bowl preview, Tennessee, Iowa. Lots of unknowns, lots of questions going on in this game. And that's the era that's coming to us with opt-outs, not knowing who's going to be what in a bowl game. I want to bring a video on that on Tuesday. What do I think the bowl game? Are bowl games obsolete at this point? I think it's an interesting topic. I think it's something that needs a lot of deep diving into as some of what you've seen this bowl season. But Tennessee, Iowa, tomorrow, the Nico era officially begins at Tennessee with Joe Milton opting out, choosing with his opportunity to play in the Citrus Bowl, the Senior Bowl. So what does this Tennessee offense look like? What's the secondary going to look like for Tennessee with so many guys, 7 guys transferring out? So you're looking at a secondary tomorrow. Based on what I'm reading, it's going to be Jalen McCullough, Andre Turrentine at safety. Then you're going to be looking at probably Judy Lawley, Ricky Gibson at corners, and then Jordan Thomas will probably be the star based on what I'm reading. I know I have seen that Christian Harrison's been working at the star as well. I'm excited to see this secondary. People have talked about this secondary for a couple years now. When I was doing Talking Vols, I mean, that was a criticism of this defense was the secondary. A lot of guys gave their all. Tennessee had some tough luck this year with Kamal Hadden playing his best football, and then he gets the season-ending injury. Very unfortunate with that, and they just really never found that second corner. It really puzzled me why young guys were not given these opportunities. Now here at the end of the year, you're seeing all these guys transfer out, which a lot of that does have to do with NIL. Make no mistake about it. It's not a culture issue. It's not anything. It's guys trying to get their money. Some of them want more playing time, but you're seeing an influx of youth in Tennessee secondary. And of course, the big question, the big thing people are going to be tuning in to tomorrow, what does the Nico era look like? What does he bring to the table? Based on what we've seen this year in his limited time that he's played, I like his decision-making. I like his arm. I like his ability to really, escape the pocket as well. Most of Tennessee's line will be playing tomorrow, so that's a good thing on both sides. And I think that bodes well for them. And I am going to give a prediction at the end of this. Maybe not a score. Maybe so. I'll kind of decide where I go with that. But looking at the offense, what's Tennessee going to look like tomorrow? Nico at quarterback. Dylan Sampson's getting the carries tomorrow. And Cameron Seldon. I'm excited to see this backfield. Jalen Wright, heck of a year. Jabari Smalls had a really good 3 years. Production was down a little bit more this year, but both these guys opted out, getting ready for the NFL draft. So now it's Sampson and Seldon time. A lot of people are excited about it. I'm excited to see these guys well. That's nothing against Wright nor Small. Not at all. Both very good running backs, done a lot of good things for Tennessee. Does Sampson and Seldon, do they bring another level of explosiveness to this offense? Remains to be seen. At receiver, most of Tennessee's receivers who's healthy, I'm not aware of anybody who's opted out. I've not seen any opt-outs at receiver. So your Ramel Keatons, your Caleb Webbs, your Chaz Nimrods, these guys, Squirrel White, all these guys should be suited up and ready to go tomorrow. Iowa's one of the top defenses in the country, 4th overall. What does this Tennessee offense look like? What does this new offense look like with Nico at the helm other than Joe Milton? Is it more explosive? Are we going to see freshman mistakes tomorrow? I think you'll see a little bit of both. But I am encouraged. I am excited about it. What can this Tennessee offense do? Iowa's going to make them earn it. They're going to try to make them earn it tomorrow. What we've seen in this bowl season, though, we've seen some of these top-ranked defenses from the Big Ten get lit up. Ole Miss lit up Penn State yesterday. Maybe it's an apples to oranges comparison because Ole Miss wasn't starting a true freshman, first true start. Based on everything I've read, based on people close to the situation, Nico's ready. I feel he's ready. I feel he's going to ball out tomorrow. I feel he's going to show out. I'm not saying he's going to have some outlandish numbers or anything, but I'm kind of thinking more of back when Tennessee played Iowa before. Butch Jones, first bowl game under Butch. Josh Dobbs, Tennessee had their way with them. Will it be that bad? No, I don't think it will be. I really don't. But Iowa's offense has not been good. One of, if not the worst ranked offenses in all of college football. Looking at their stats, their top passer is Deacon Hill with 1,096 yards on the season. Even with this young secondary, I don't feel Iowa's going to get a lot of yards passing. But we've seen it before this year where I know it's specifically the Kentucky game. Kentucky been struggling to pass, and all of a sudden Devin Leary comes out and throws over 300 yards. I don't feel we'll see the same thing tomorrow, but we've seen those times where we've expected a good performance, and it's been really head scratching. So I do expect this is a good game for this young secondary to break in tomorrow. Iowa likes to run the football. They do have you have LaShawn Williams, 804 yards on the season. Not bad numbers. So they're going to try to run the football. I think that plays into Tennessee's defense well. Their defensive line, their linebackers are normally pretty good against the run. I know we have some suspect linebacker play, but I feel this will play into that line's hand and Tennessee's ability to get to the quarterback. I'm excited to see James Pierce. I'm excited to see these other guys, what they're able to get done tomorrow. All right. Breaking down what Tennessee's offense can do versus Iowa's, I definitely like Tennessee's ability to score more. What's the athletic comparison going to look like? I feel Tennessee has the speed on Iowa. What's the line of scrimmage going to look like? It's always – I know it was like this during the bowl game, during the Butch Jones era, talking about, well, Iowa's got this experienced lines will come in. It didn't play out then. I don't feel it'll play out now as well. I don't necessarily expect Tennessee to have their way with Iowa by any means tomorrow. This could be one of those grinded out type games, but I do feel it'll be a comfortable win, 2 to 3 touchdowns for Tennessee. I feel they will that it'll play out in the end on that. I feel I'm going with it. I don't know. I'm not going to put numbers on Nico. I'm not going to put any expectations there, but I feel Tennessee wins this game. I'm going to say 31-10. Maybe I'm a bit ambitious. Maybe I'm going a little bit crazy. Maybe I've got my orange tinted glasses on, but I really feel that Tennessee takes care of business in this game. I feel when we get in that fourth quarter, it's going to be comfortable. I think we're going to be happy with where it goes. And then where does Tennessee go from there? That's going to be the question. There's still going to be more activity in the transfer portal. You're still got early signing day in February. How can they close that off? But let's hope that this is one of those Tennessee. A win's a win. Make no mistake about it. If they don't win by 3 touchdowns, like I'm saying, maybe I'm being outlandish about it. If they grind out a win, they grind out a win. I think it's still a good thing with the first-year quarterback, and we can build on that from there. Tennessee loses this game, there's going to be question marks. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't affect things going forward, but I think it definitely puts an end to your damper on it. And, there's been questions this year, but at the end of the day, Tennessee wins this game. It's a 9-4 season. If this is considered a down year, so to speak, I'll take it because there was a point in time we were begging for 9-4 seasons. We was really hoping to see 9-4 seasons. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share it out. Please like this. If you got constructive feedback, please leave it. If you got things you'd like to see, please leave that as well. Drop that intro video. Tell a little bit about the channel if you want to check that out. Know a little bit more about what I've got coming there. I am going to drop a video after the Citrus Bowl today. Again, I'm not into the live stream game right now. Maybe later on. but we'll build this thing video by video. So we'll go from there. But thank you guys. Happy New Year. I hope we enjoy the game today. Go Vols. Go 2024. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Everyone rejects me, even in my best dreams, and I've come to realize